Trading is a never-ending sequence of highs and lows. Our job is to ensure the lows are higher lows rather than lower lows. We've all had our fair share of disappointing experiences with prop firms, and today I'm going to show that I am no different as I deal with a prop rejecting a $7,000 payout alongside breaching a $200,000 funded account. This is a minor setback, and I'll show you how to make it a major comeback. Hey team, we've just had some pretty bad news. So our Falcon funded account is no more. It's another rejected payout. Takes us up to about $50,000 now in total being rejected from multiple different props. This has been probably the hardest hitting one, mainly because of the amount of time I've spent on the challenge to get out of drawdown. And it's obviously not just a rejected payout, it's also a loss of 200k in funding. So that puts us up to 7 figures now in blown capital, or not blown capital, but prop firms being relatively unreasonable, going under. So no fun in that regard. I mean, this is the account. As you can see, traded very strictly, never going anywhere near the max loss. It's got a 3k rule where you can only make 3k a day, and I was sticking to that really nicely. So I took it out of drawdown in August, all the way up to $12,000 in total, or $15,000 in total of profit. These are my statistics. I'll show you a bit clearer on the screen, but yeah, just long day. Like, I feel like this always happens when things are going a bit too well, which just, I guess, how it goes, you know. But yeah, a bit upsetting because spent a lot of time in that challenge. Don't know what's happened. It's now saying I've not got an account full stop. So that's weird. But yeah, I'm not surprised if they just don't want to even let me see my account anymore, because it was really solid stuff. Really good trading. I was really happy with my performance. So always a bit of a kick in the teeth when you don't get that payout or you don't get what you feel like you're deserved. It's what it is. It's what it is. Game's a game. Move on. Yeah, so that is right. I have managed to lose a $200,000 funded account as well as a $7,000 payout. And the company won't even let me log into my account anymore to prove some of the issues wrong. So main issue being the amount of rules with this account was hysterical. Like, there was so many rules once you get to the funded account. I'll just list some that I know. You can't make more than 3k per day. So the account was a 200k account. I can't make more than 1.5% in a trade, which I think is ridiculous. So with this prop, they also have a stop loss on entry. So every trade that you take, you have to have a stop loss before you've placed the trade. So that was extremely annoying because sometimes, especially when you're trading on the lower time frame, you need to place, know where your stop loss is going to be, know the amount of lots you need to enter with, but to get the best price, you want to place on MT5 as soon as possible. But I didn't break that rule. I've taken God knows how many trades, probably over 30 trades in total with them, and never broken that rule. However, what that rule did mean is that I entered the stop loss slightly wrong, and it meant that I got stopped out relatively quickly and actually re-entered the position, and it was a winning trade initially. So that got stopped out too quickly, under, I think, their 5-minute threshold. So that meant that the account got banned, rejected payout as well, and I now can't even log into the account because one trade got stopped out prior to 5 minutes. And that's with a stop loss being placed as soon as I enter the trade, before I've entered the trade even. So that obviously I don't break that rule. Then there's a bunch of other rules, but they're obviously hidden in their FAQs. Falcon funded. Yes, if those of you wanting to know the prop, it's called Falcon funded. They are very cheap. The funny thing is they actually asked to work with me. And generally, I like to try prop firms out before ever working with anyone, which I'm very glad I did, as now I know not to work with these guys. So yeah, basically they also had a consistency rule that was 45%, so you couldn't just cash out capital, you had to get beneath 45% consistency, meaning one trade couldn't make up more than 45% of your total profits, or one trading day at least. So that meant for 200k account, you basically had to have a 7k withdrawal, because if you're going to be making the max, which is 3k in a day, then you need to get it beneath 45% for the consistency rule. So it makes sense to have about 7k in profits before taking a withdrawal. So I have taken 2 cash outs with these guys. They also blocked my account for an entire month without letting me trade my first month. So that was fun. My point being is that I've had constant knockbacks with these prop firm accounts. Is it worth it? This account cost me $500. This account cost me $500 to $600. I can't remember the exact amount, but it's very cheap. And I've managed to withdraw $10,000 from these guys. So am I upset? Yes, because I've lost 200K in funding and a 7K payout. Am I distraught? Am I demotivated? No, because I only put $500 to $600 into this account and I withdrew $10,000. The ROI is amazing. And I'll just do this process again with different props and with the more reputable ones. A lot of you guys watching this are going to be like, why have you not traded with FTMO? Why have you not traded with Fivers? Can you see the plats behind me? I'm max allocated with FTMO and I've got a multiple payouts and scaled up twice with Fivers as well. Obviously, I still go through account cycles where they'll be in drawdown or even blow accounts and I need to get them refunded, but I'm always trading with the bigger props. I do these other props a lot to, one, scale the capital for myself, but two, to test them out for you guys so that you don't spend your money on these washy kind of won't pay you out props like Falcon Funded. So obviously, and that's not me saying they're not going to pay you out. Obviously, if you follow every single rule in place, you will get paid out, hopefully. But the amount of rules in place is so that you don't get a payout, basically. My point being is if you're watching this and have gone through anything similar, maybe you're a part of the My Forex Funds crash, maybe you're a part of, I don't know, Funded Engineer or One of One or Day Funded, whatever one of these props that you've been experiencing and they've gone down and you've lost capital because of it, don't let that knock you. You're going to always have setbacks in trading because it's never clean sailing based off your own trading or the brokers / prop firms that you're using. You don't even need to be motivated, just stay disciplined. Just constantly turn up and do your best on the charts. And results will come if you're learning properly, if you're using the correct edge, if you're actually doing the hard work that's needed to become a trader, and you're sticking with it through these tough periods like this. Because in total, I've lost, like I said, 7 figures worth of capital, 7 figures worth of funded capital because of props going under or for stupid reasons like this. And not just that, I've lost $50,000 in rejected payouts. Like, it's not a small amount of capital. That's a lot of money for anyone watching this and still for myself. If I was weak-minded, if I decided to just quit at those points, then I wouldn't have got the returns behind me. I wouldn't have cashed out multi-6 figures from these prop firms. And my point being is you look at the ROI in total and it's worth it. Even if you do get a rejected payout, even if you do get a prop go under, the mass return is brilliant. This opportunity is still amazing. This doesn't mean I'm saying fuck prop firms, don't ever trade with them ever again. I'm saying there are dodgy ones, but even with that in mind, with a dodgy one, I still managed to get a ridiculous ROI, a 2,000% return investment. So once you learn the skill set, once you know how to beat these prop firms like I can and deal with a lot of them, generally you'll be making a lot of money consistently. Like literally a couple of days ago, I had a withdrawal from Funded X. I'm about to get funded with Equity Edge, a completely new prop firm that I've not tried out yet. Same with Go, I've had prop funding with them before. I'm about to get funded again with them. And all these different prop firms that I already deal with, for example, like FTMO, Fivers, ACG, I'm gonna have to look behind me, Aqua, Blue Guardian, Bright, like even if I've lost some of these accounts, I'll just get them refunded. Like it's not a hard process. It's always about the overall ROI. So guys, it's another day and obviously settling with the rejected payout and the breached account. For those of you wanting to know exactly, like I said, it was the fact that I did a under 5-minute trade, and I think I also went through some news apparently as well, but they haven't specified which trade. So that was the Falcon account. My plan moving forward is obviously I'm not done with prop firms. We need to triple this wall and get even more. We already have quite a lot more payouts that obviously aren't placked up, but yes, the team took a trade this morning, really nice position as well. My plan is Equity Edge, I should have funded very soon. So that's another 100K to the fleet. I believe I'm gonna also attack some more GOAT funding. Quanteco I've got funded with as well, which I'm already trading with, already had a payout with, so we're going to continue trading with them. And my next plan is to also scale. I want to get max allo of like EA funded next, and I want to get 100K funding pips. So build up the funding, 200K loss, it's not the end of the world. Like, we're going to keep moving past this and get more and more ROIs with these prop firms. I think in terms of like diversity, the reason why I'm making this video is to really do the due diligence on which prop you're using. Obviously, a lot of my payouts are with these guys, and I haven't even placked any of my funded 5%ers payouts, but they've been really good as well. Obviously, Funded X, I think I'm coming up to $40,000 in payouts now, and it's not just me. It is not just me. Just for context, obviously, I do have a mentorship group where we do live trading, we do end of day analysis, so we do 11 lives per week. as well as 2 educational courses, and even do one-to-one mentoring as well, which a lot of people don't offer. You know how they say, surround yourself with 3 smokers, you're going to be the 4th. Surround yourself with 200 six-figure funded traders. You're bound to be the 201st, the 202nd, the 300th, the 400th. Yeah, if you do want to join this group, if you want to be a part of our community, which is just better than anyone that I've ever been in, then click the link below. It's got a link to basically show you some more proof, but also booking a call with either me or one of our funded traders anyways, and they can talk you through ways of joining, whether you want one-to-ones, whether you want live trading, whether you want just basic concepts. It can be loads of stuff. But yeah, in terms of as a trader, I know from first-hand experience, being around other traders that are better than you is only going to make you better, and being around traders or trying to do it on your own is only going to make an already hard task even harder. So if you are wanting to join Woke Effects, then drop me a message on Instagram or click the link below and let's get you booked in for a call. If not, if you're enjoying the free value here, which there's only going to be more of, and also on my second channel, which is going to be really trading related, that's called Don's Effects. If you haven't subbed to that already, make sure you do. Yeah, just sub here, like the videos, comment. I always try and reply to comments. So any questions you've got around my funding, around my trading, anything that you can be doing to improve, I will try and reply in the comments. So yeah, make sure to comment and give us a thumbs up, because I hope there's been some sort of value in this video. And I'll see you soon. Cheers, guys.